Sean trying to make me a day trader. Let me just say that.
I see.
He trying to make me
He
a day
even told me, Birdman hands.
Listen, but I refused to day trade it. So I kept it. Right? But I should have, he wanted me to day trade it. Here's the crazy part about it, like, watch this. I be calling Sean, I be texting Sean at 1 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
I be like, yo! He be like, what's up, Trap? He be like, what's good, Trap? I'm like, yo, I just saw this on it. Because now, I'm telling you, I got the mindset. My mindset is conquer.
Uh-huh.
Right? So I'm so locked in. Right? So right now, we like 6 for 6 on our chart plays.
Okay.
6 for 6, 7 for 7, something like that. But when I see stuff, so I had to do this with Sean. I had to say, Sean, check this out, because I know you look at me as like a mentor, right? And so you hold me in this. What I like about that is because I'm the same way. Like, if I know that, and most people probably ain't gonna agree with me on this, but like, I never get too familiar with the people who I know or I consider mentors.
Yeah,
so TDJ,
yep.
E.T., you know what I'm saying, Ink.
Yep.
Like, I don't get too like, oh man, that's Inky Johnson. No, Ink, what I need, what you need from me, dog. Like, what I can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never get too familiar with my mentors.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people do that. And so I know Sean look at me as probably somewhat of a mentor, you know what I'm saying? I can say that, you know what I'm saying? And so he's hesitant about what he says. I'm the same way though.
I'm about to say, it's a lot of people around here like that.
So I'm cool. So I said, Sean, check this out. Open your mouth.
Uh-huh.
Say what you want to say.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
He's like, yeah. But I could tell he like disregarded me.
Yeah.
Like, you tripping. So I said, Sean, listen. When we talking trading, when we talking on the chart, like, cause I know my formula is A1 put equal.
Yeah.
But when we on the chart,
when we on that chart talk,
we on the same level.
We pissed.
I said, but check this out
in
now.
that moment.
If you let me surpass you.
That's a problem. Because you had a head start. You had a head start.
I said, if you let me surpass you, so you better keep learning.
Get better.
Because, listen, I'm eagle-eyeing right now. I'm calling it out.
At 1 a.m.
Pow, pow, pow. Right?
It is.
So I hit Sean 1 o'clock. I'm like, hey. He like, we up? I'm like, yo, what's up? So he showed me a play he was wanting to get in. I say, bro, so now here's where my fortitude comes in at. His biggest problem, I'm gonna just say this, it's my guy. His biggest problem that he has is not that he don't understand the charts. His biggest problem is at a certain dollar amount, he don't trust what he see.
Yeah. And
that's his biggest
problem. Like that.
That's his biggest problem.
Yeah.
It's not that he don't know what he knows. His biggest problem is at a certain dollar amount, he second guesses himself. And in this game, you can't never second guess yourself.
Yep.
And I say, bro, you know what you know, but you second guess yourself at a certain dollar amount. And if you don't break out of that, you'll never be great.
Because the fundamentals still the same.
You'll never be great if you don't stop second guessing yourself at a certain dollar amount. Did I not tell you that, Sean?
You did.
Word.
I say, bro, that's it. I say, nothing changes. Now watch this. The play that he was supposed to get, I'm not gonna put his business out there, bro, the play up like $50. Now he took a small win. I sent it to him at 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, hey, look at this. He was just like, dang. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason he ain't ride it out like he should have is because the dollar amount.
But here's the beauty, he got another opportunity.
Always.
To play the game.
Always. And that's the only thing. I'm like, Sean, if you get past that, you gotta get past that. Not even for me, for you.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that barricade. It's one of the things I can say that the streets really, like, I don't have that barricade.
Yeah.
Where it's like, damn, it's a certain dollar. I'm like, yo, let it rip. One of the things that I know I'm gonna say it early, and y'all don't supposed to say it, but I'm gonna say it early. One of the ways that I'm gonna break him out of that is we gonna make a trade every day. Every day we gonna make a trade. So I'm kind of giving him what he wants from me from a day trader's perspective, but that ain't my mindset. My mindset is to do it with him, and then after we do it for so long, it's gonna challenge both of us to see what we see, and then I'm gonna make him scale.
That's good.
This week we doing 1 contract. Next time, like as we do it, now we go up to 2 contracts.
That's good.
Go up to 3 contracts.
That's good.
You feel me? So I know how to push that out.
Yeah, it's the gym.
Yeah, I know how to push that out of her.
That's good.
I know how to push that out of her. And they're gonna record it because for me, the win or loss don't matter. It's can I identify it? Can I keep identifying it over and over and over and over again? For him, so we both gonna have it at a different way. For me, it's can I keep identifying what I've been studying? I'm doing it right now. We're doing it in 4 months, 3, like me and even in the Patreon, we're doing it in like 4, 5 month contracts now, which is good because we usually do 7, 8. We're doing like 4, 5 month contracts. So it was what, May, June, July, August, September, October. So we did a 5 month or 4 month, something like that. For him, it's not gonna be so much as identifying what he see. It's gonna be seeing what he see and then go up 1. So here's the thing: everybody in the gym not working out for the same reason.
I know, because me, I
feel me?
work out just to look good naked.
Well, I think that's all men. Most men.
I'm just saying, you
right?
know.
So it's showing up every day, working on what you got to work on to be better. So for me, I don't have the dollar amount issue. And it's not even because of where I'm at financially, it's just because the streets just is in me. I'm wired that way. That's one of the things I don't have a problem with.
So let me ask you this then. Was it that when you first started? Like in that first, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about it. I've never used paper trade before.
Okay.
I've never learned, I will say that probably ain't the smartest way. But what I will say is it gets the fear out early. Like you gotta start adjusting. Like they got some people in the Patreon right now, right? Bro, they will call out a double bottom. They will call out a double top. They will call out a cup and handle. They will call out a bull flag. Yo, they be running. Hey, they gonna throw it in the chat. Hey, bull flag. Hey, ascending wedge. This descending wedge. Double bottom. Triple top. They slaying it. Yeah. And so for the newer people, now the dope part about me is because I've been trading for this while, I've heard the terminology and I've seen them, but I've never just sat down and studied them. Right? So now it's like hey, y'all. Supply man, demand zone, supply zone, descending wedge. Us and like remember we made a thing. We made some YouTubes putting on a chart. So what happens is once your eyes, and that's the thing about the trading, like once your eyes start, you just see them. As soon as you get a chart, it's like somebody who's all my hustlers. Hey, that thing sharp, partner. Hey, I don't even gotta put on a scale, dog. That thing 2 grams sharp, bro. Hey, that thing 4 grams sharp. Hey, that thing, that's wet. Why you got that double knot up in there? Hey, chill out. Why you got a double knot in there? Hey, that's wet. How you? Hey, that ain't right. How? I don't even need the scale. I don't even need the digital scale, bro. I can look at it and tell that thing's short. You got some people who can look at money the same way. Hey, that ain't all my money, bro. Because when you've been doing the thing so long and the repetition so long, your senses understand it soon as you see it.
You can see it. Ooh. That's good.
Soon as you see it. Certain people, you could be in a hood. Hey, boy, that's a police, boy. Hey, come here. You see the new dude. Hey, come here, stupid. Come here. Hey, that's the police. How you know? That's an undercover. You can just look at it. You know how certain people move. And that ain't it. Hey, y'all got, man, I ain't selling nothing, dog. Sell what, bro? I don't got nothing. The little that's a frozen cup.
Hit the candy.
I'm talking about bro, we don't do none of that around here, bro. They sell nachos over there, and they sell wings over there. We don't know none of that stuff you talking about. You show your, man, bro, you need to get from around here, bro. What you trying to do, bro? You selling? You feel me? So that's the same, that's why I say when the market remind me of the street so much, I go back to it. You start seeing patterns, what that is. You new on the block, guess what? You don't know, but I've been on the block, so I know Tuesday and Thursday jump out boys coming. Hey, slow it down, partner. Be real careful. Matter of fact, just go inside for the day. They outside. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays, they coming. They watching us from 6 blocks away. How you know? Because I went got on the bike at 8 o'clock this morning. I know they ain't right in the hood. I went and rode 9 blocks in the circumference. And I saw 5 cars that don't belong.
Bro, that's wild.
I see the dude sitting in the car like this. Why you sitting in the car with your head back at 9 o'clock in the morning? Who you ain't trying to let see you? I ain't never seen that van right there. Willie's painting. But where's Willie's painting? Never seen Willie's painting.
Around here.
Nobody around here don't got that. We in the hood. Ain't nobody painting their house.
Nobody painting nothing.
We in the hood. Everybody's house got decay and chipping on it. Willie, where's you painting, Willie?
Willie's painting. Willie's painting restoration.
You feel me? I'm just being real. And so when you're in the street, you understand it. Hey, them people out here, boy, how you know? Willie's painting. they on Banks and I bet. But what happens is you train your eye for it. So the market is the same way. When you do it enough, you just train your eye to see it. I can guarantee you, bro, they got some people in the Patreon, whatever, they can look, soon as they pull up the chart, oh, you got a double bottom right here. Hey, you got a supply zone, right here. See how this feels? I'm gonna tell you something I got on, Sean, that's real good. When you see a gap up somewhere, a gap down somewhere, if you look left far enough, you'll see that there's actually a candle that actually fills that gap up if you can identify it. Bro, boom, epiphany moment for me. And that can't, like literally, so I'm watching something the other day. I'm looking at it late at night. I'm like, cause, again, the gap ups is something I gotta train my eye to. Like, look, cause when you looking at other stuff, they don't have those gap ups like that. Like stocks, like futures and all that, they don't be as disproportionate as they is in stocks. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, bro, like these gap ups is like punishing me. Like yesterday, we had a bunch of gap ups yesterday. Like, so I'm like, damn, bro, like this shit pissing me off. So I started saying, wait, let me see something right quick. So I saw where it gapped up at. I did this with 5 stocks and saw the same thing every time. So I saw where it gapped up at, right? Meaning the original candle might be right here, and then the next candle is like way up there, like $13 up or something, or whatever. It's a gap up. So there's a gap right there, right? So I said, wait, let me see something right quick. So literally, bro, like I use a rectangle box, right? And I just went left. And I try to see how far left I could go, bro. And every time, not 3 out of 6, every time there was a candle sitting in the gap. And I said, oh, in essence, this is a level that it always represents. Come on, Sean. You start to learn that the market is actually, watch this, bro. It's about to be so good when I say this. Yes, the market is emotionally fueled, but there's a psychological thread all the way through it. And here's what I mean. The numbers represent a hood. That's how I look at this. Watch this. The numbers represent a hood. Some hoods, you have heavy shooters, and some hoods, you could go in the hood and you ain't gonna face no resistance. Some hoods, they gonna shoot at you every time you hit this number. Every time you hit this number, they there, letting off. They letting off. But in some hoods, you can go in, it's easy, breezy. It's easy, right? But watch this. It's because those numbers, which are the prices, have a psychological effect on investors. You with me right there, Sean? So these numbers have a psychological effect, meaning, for instance, we got in the, bro, we got to get on with the show, goddamn. So we got in the SPY call. What's a SPY call? SPY call. So this is how I wound up day trading with Sean ass.
Got him.
And I shouldn't have. I mean, I made the play based on a day trade. I kept it on the thing. But I said, I ain't messing with Sean. I'm not doing that. I'm going to keep the play. You feel me? So he almost had me, right? But watch this. I said, Sean, every time, but I had put it in the Patreon a couple days before because I had been watching it. So I said, Sean, every time the SPY hits 570, bro, it goes back down. So 570 represents a hood that got a bunch of shooters.
Okay.
So every time you try to get to 570, for 1 or 2, there's so many shooters right there, they not letting you go. right? They're not letting you go. So in order to get past this hood, you need a catastrophic event, right? You need something out of the norm to push you past this area. If not, they're gonna keep shooting it down.
I'm with you.
So watch this. It gets to 570. It drops down to 565. So I say, Sean, it's going back to 570. If nothing else, it goes back to 570. So I make the play as a day trader with Sean because I'm going to get to 570 and sell it. This is the idea.
Got him.
I got to stop talking to him sometimes.
Got him.
You feel me? Real talk. I got to stop talking to him. So the goal is to get to 570, right? I say, Sean, but I say we need a catastrophic event. Like, I'm telling myself that, like, there has to be a catastrophic, there has to be something that push, because if not, it's a psychological area, right? And if you don't have something to push it past it, they'll keep shooting you down right there. So watch this. I make the play with Sean. I'm like, I make a play, Sean, right? Over the weekend, Trump goes to China. We get a catastrophic, we get some out of the ordinary news, which is what? Deals are pause, whatever. Now, it goes past 570 and shoots to 582 in the after hours. There's so much pressure on 570, they couldn't shoot us no more. So we blew past them. Not only did we blow past them, we skipped 572, 73, 74. We went through them hoods with ease. We took them over. Hey, give me that. Walk into a trap, check over your trap. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that corner, give me that corner, give me 572, 573, 574, 575, give me 570, give me 581, give me all that. So we don't blow past the 570 hood, right? But now, because I'm always looking ahead, I say, hey, there's resistance. I say, Sean, now here's the crazy part, because I tell him what I need to do. He looking at it, right? He be like, nah, but here's what he do that I like. Explain that to me. It's not that he don't know. He's just gonna see if I'm in the right thing. So I say, Sean, there's some hitters at 585. So it pushes down to 579. We get up Monday. Opening bell, it pushes down to 579. I get on the Patreon and say, hey, y'all, because I had already explained this to them, we put a SPY call in because we passed the 570 mark. I know my next resistance is at 585, but I say, y'all, we got so much, watch this. I'm about to tell you something. When you take over a couple hoods, you build confidence. In my mind, we got so much confidence that we blew past 570, we're gonna push past 583. Because we got that much confidence. We got that much confidence. So I say, y'all, look, here's the play. I put the play in. I said 585 for this date. Takes off. I say, hey, y'all, we might don't see resistance to about 590, 596. But I say that to say that the more you look at it, don't look at it with the mindset of, man, I don't understand what's going on.
Right.
I look at it with the mindset of, what am I not seeing?
Right.
Yeah, so you can look at it with the mindset of, look at my dog, man. You can look at the chart with the mindset of, man, I don't understand this, man. I don't understand what's going on. Man, this shit ain't for me, man. Or you can look at it at, what am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? And I advise everybody to start with something simple. Start with getting on a chart, just identifying where is support and where is resistance. Just start there. Give yourself time to develop.
That's good.
Because that's something I've been new. So I didn't have to start there. So once where's support, where's resistance? And the next thing is start identifying what the different battles are that's happening inside of every candle. That's gonna help you out. Just don't do nothing else but just start there. Hey, where's support, where's resistance? Where's my swing high, where's my swing low? And what is the battle that's going on with every candle?
Boy, talking good. Sound like
If
a
you
day trader.
listen, if you start there and you start giving yourself, watch this, that's how you build confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta make a play. The best thing to do is say, hey, I found support, I found resistance. Then you go from that, then you say, okay, let me start drawing this simple trend line from low to high, or high to low. High. Don't even much matter. If you can do that, find support and resistance, understand the battle that's going on between each candle, and if you can draw trend line, that's a good, you do that for 30 days straight with multiple different, start with the SPY and the QQQ and Apple. For 30 days straight, you just do that. Hey, I found support, I found resistance. I see the battle that's going on with these candles. I saw it close high, I saw it close low. Don't get into all the stuff. I seen this close high, I seen this close low. I saw the bears took control, I saw the bulls took control. You see the little small candle, it's called a little doji. Once you understand that, you can understand, oh, this is a reversal. So you start understanding those things. Do that for 30 days. I guarantee you're gonna look at the market and be like, hey, I see it. You're not gonna see nothing else. I see why I keep shooting down right here. Oh, it shot up past that, this the next spot is gonna fall down at. Why? Because I'm looking over here. It's telling me over here. Unless they're in new territory. If they're in new territory and they're in blue skies, then you say, okay, let me go somewhere else. And then you take the next couple of days and say, hey, let me understand what market structure is. Oh, this is a structure. It broke this. This is where this is a structure, right? What is consolidation? That's the little skirmish where it ain't going nowhere. Is it going to distribute or is it going to, come on. If you just start understanding, the problem is we try to get into everything and we try to learn it all at once. You getting on YouTube looking at 17 different channels and 17 people teaching you 17 different things. Now you look at the chart like, hey, I don't understand nothing. I don't see nothing. Start understanding what time frame is. This is a 1 hour time frame. This is a 4 hour time frame. This is a 1 day time frame. This is a weekly time frame. This is a monthly time frame. This is a 5-minute time frame. If you just start understanding stuff like that, right? Don't go crazy and try to take in the whole fire hose. Little by little, bro. Why? Because you always get another chance to play the game.